hear that meadowlark?
I do. I heard it back on the prairie. Thing about birds is they open up the whole world of nature to you. When you start watching birds, and you're not just watching them to see them, but watching how they live their lives and how they go about finding food, doing all the things they do. I mean, it's like a window into the whole world of how nature works and interacts. And boy, did I get hooked on that.
For me, it almost feels like a later in life mission to introduce people to this place right in our own backyard. And that always feels really, really good. And I remember that because the light was just amazing with that storm in the background.
I remember when I first took you out there to show you, and you were overwhelmed. You were so excited.
It was so beautiful. One of our first dates. Yeah. We met at the Piney Woods Wildlife Society meeting, and Gary got up in front of the meeting and was telling people that they needed to go see a fork-tailed flycatcher.
Right. She later said to me, after she got to me, I thought you were crazy.
And after that, we started dating, and we spent most of our dating life chasing birds. We really dated by driving 8 or 9 hours across Texas to see a rare bird. Right about that time, we started seeing the Coastal Prairie Conservancy coming along with its idea of land trust and land conservation so that they would be preserved forever.
Unfortunately, people don't understand the prairie. They don't understand what it is. It's exciting to see how people's eyes and minds open up. They didn't know there was so much nature. They didn't know there were so many different plants.
Having people understand the importance of prairies as sponges and keeping the floodwaters out of Houston, it's not just wasteland. It really serves a purpose.
We've got to conserve that. It's precious. It's our heritage. It's the heritage of Texas. Seeing that disappear in my lifetime, watching that disappear, first and foremost, is heartbreaking. With the proliferation of just rampant development, it's now hard to find the quiet places. Often people do feel helpless. They care deeply. I know that from the comments, from the emails that I got from readers. They really do care, but they don't know what they can do. The first step is to get them on the prairie, get their feet on the ground of the prairie, let them experience it. What do we have here? I think that's it's a swallow. Swallow. Looks like a barn swallow flying up there. I see birds and I always think of that famous poem by Emily Dickinson. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings a song without the words and never stops at all.
What I've noticed in taking classes out there, pretty much covering the same piece of property, is that the work they're doing to get rid of invasives and replant natives is phenomenal, because you see a small little patch one season where volunteers were out there taking out the invasives, and the next year when you come out, that patch has taken hold and it's all natives, and you notice that it's got all the wildlife and it's got the butterflies and the dragonflies. For me, that's incredible to see that we're building it back.
A good story will draw people's attention, and they'll get out there because they want to experience that story.